I never saw it coming. One second I'm at my desk sketching the next big upgrade. The next I'm yanked into the glass-walled conference room like some criminal. Mister. Even wait for me to sit. Andrew, he said. Voice flat as a spreadsheet. We're letting you go. Cutting costs. My stomach dropped. The bright morning sun poured through the windows. But the room felt ice-cold. I could smell the stale coffee from the half-empty pot on the side table and the sharp bite of Karen's expensive perfume. She sat right beside him, his wife, the company's so-called culture director, arms crossed. Lips curled in that smug little smirk I'd hated for years. You've been dragging us down long enough, she snapped. Her heels clicking once under the table like she was stamping out a bug. What do you even do here anymore? We can hire someone cheaper overseas. Good riddance. My breath caught hard in my throat. I felt my face burn. After 5 years of pouring my soul into every line of code, every late night, every breakthrough that made their flagship AI software worth millions, this? Fired? Just like that? I took a shaky breath. The hum of the air conditioner suddenly too loud in my ears. You can't be serious, I said. Voice low. After everything I've built for this place? Karen laughed, a sharp, bitter sound that bounced off the glass walls. Oh please, honey. Pack your things and go. The company will survive without you. That was the moment something snapped inside me. I stood up slow, heart hammering against my ribs like it wanted out. My hands stopped trembling. I reached into my briefcase and pulled out the thick folder I'd carried every day for months, just in case. I slammed it on the table with a solid thud that made Karen flinch. Actually, I said, voice steady now. You might want to read this before you celebrate. These are my patents. Our algorithms. The AI engine. Every single piece that keeps your product alive. I owned them before I even started here full-time. You licensed them from me. Since today. Mr. Face went ghost white. His mouth opened and closed like a fish yanked from water. What? That's impossible. Karen shot up from her chair, pointing a manicured finger right at me. He's bluffing. Call security right now. This is ridiculous. I just smiled, calm as still water while my blood boiled. Check the highlighted pages. Costs? Fine. But you just cut your own throat. The silence that followed was deafening. I could hear my own pulse in my ears, the distant traffic outside, the soft creak of the leather chair as Mr. Thompson sank back. I didn't wait for them to recover. Turned, walked out, and let the heavy door click shut behind me like the final period on a bad chapter. The next 3 weeks were pure chaos for them. I sent the cease and desist letter the very next morning. No more using my tech. Their entire product line froze overnight. Clients bailed.
Stock stank.
Layoffs hit like a wrecking ball. I heard through old friends that Karen had been the one pushing hardest for my firing. She wanted the cost savings on her bonus report so she could brag at her country club lunches. Then came the desperate calls. First from Mr. Voice cracking. Andrew, please. Big raise. Whatever you want. I hung up without a word. But Karen, she couldn't stay away. One rainy afternoon she showed up at my new home office, pounding on the door until I opened it. Rain soaked her designer coat. Her hair was a mess, mascara running down her cheeks. She was breathing hard, chest heaving. Andrew, please, she gasped, voice breaking for the first time I'd ever heard. The company's done. The cars. Everything. I didn't mean what I said. I was stressed. We'll pay anything, double, triple the licensing fees. Just help us. I stood there, rain tapping on the porch roof, the cool damp air mixing with the scent of wet pavement. For a second I almost felt sorry.
Almost.
Then I remembered every time she'd belittled me in meetings. Every eye roll. Every, "we can do better than him," comment behind my back. I said, long and slow. "Karen, you treated people like numbers on a spreadsheet. You laughed when you fired me." Caught up. The patents aren't for sale to people who forget who built them. She stared at me, eyes wide and desperate. Then her shoulders slumped. She turned and walked back into the rain without another word. The final blow came at the court hearing 2 months later. I sat calm in my seat while the judge ruled in my favor. Every patent, every right, upheld. The company filed for bankruptcy the next week. Mr. Lost it all. And Karen? Last I heard, she was selling her designer bags online just to make rent. Her entitled little world had crumbled. And she had no one left to blame but herself. As for me, I took those patents and launched my own startup. Hired back the best people they'd tossed aside. We're already beating their old numbers. And the culture here?
Respect.
Real respect. I didn't set out for revenge. I just wanted what was mine. But sometimes life hands you the perfect moment to remind the world. Never undervalue the people who actually create. Stand up for yourself. Because karma doesn't miss a single detail. And when it hits hard.